Viewers, Patrick from Ball vs. Only, back with videos, episode number 1 of Altar Week on Ball verses of the day. And today's verse comes out of Psalm 118, verse 27, and it says, "The Lord is good, and he has made his light shine on us. With bows in hand, join in the festal procession up to the horns of the altar." And that's what that verse means. And let's get into it. So we're going to start talking about the altar. And starting off in Hebrews 13, verse 10, it says, "We have an altar from which those who serve the tent have no right to eat." In Genesis 12:7, it says, "Then the Lord appeared to Abram and said, 'To your offspring I will give this land.' So he built there an altar to the Lord who had appeared to him." Also in Genesis chapter 8, verse 20, it says, "That Noah built an altar to the Lord and took some of every clean animal and some of every clean bird and offered burnt offerings on the altar." In Exodus 20, verse 24, it says, "An altar of earth you shall make for me, and sacrifice on it your burnt offerings and your peace offerings, your sheep and your oxen. In every place where I cause my name to be remembered, I will come to you and bless you." In 2 Samuel 24:24, it says, "But the king said to Araunah, 'No, but I will buy it from you for a price. I will not offer burnt offerings to the Lord my God. They cost me nothing.'" So David bought the threshing floor in the auction for 50 shekels of silver. In Exodus 17:15, it says, "And Moses built an altar and called the name of it, 'The Lord is my banner.'" In Genesis 22:9, it says, "When they came to the place of which God had told him, Abraham built the altar there and laid the wood in order, and bound Isaac his son and laid him on the altar on top of the wood." In Genesis 26:25, it says, "So he built an altar there and called upon the name of the Lord and pitched his tent there, and there Isaac's servants dug a well." And finally, in Romans 12, verse 1, it says, "I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship." And the verse to leave today is Romans 8:26, which says, "In the same way, the Spirit helps us in our weakness. We do not know what we ought to pray for, but the Spirit himself intercedes for us through wordless groans." And that's going to do for the video. Thanks for watching. And until next time, again, viewers, in every way, God's way is always the best way.